Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best budget laptops in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these budget laptops you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Acer Chromebook Spin 13. Those that are shopping for budget laptops know that the task is very difficult, since there are a lot of laptops out there that have a cheap price, however not all of them deliver excellent performance for the price, and generally they aren't worth trying. However, there are some great budget models in the market out there, and one of the most notable Chromebooks out there is the Acer Chromebook Spin 13, coming with a good design, superb display with a stylus in the package, and tons of other features that make this one of the best Chromebooks in the market, just fitting for the budget range. First of all, I should mention that the device is pretty large overall for a 13-inch laptop at least, with a 3:2 aspect ratio. However, the laptop is not thick at all and you can carry it in your backpack without worrying about pain or anything similar. It's one of the most premium Chromebooks in the market, having Gorilla Glass on its touchscreen and touchpad, diamond-cut edges, anodized aluminium chassis and many more. It's a very well thought-out device overall and I cannot find any significant caveats here. On the right-hand side of the device, you'll spot a status light, a volume rocker, the power button and a USB Type-C port. On the other side, you'll spot an audio jack, a micro SD card, USB 3.0 port and another USB Type-C port to complete the connectivity options. Without forgetting, under the palm rest on the right side, you'll find the excellent Wacom pen. The Acer Chromebook Spin 13 is equipped with an amazing 13.5-inch in-plane switching panel with a great 2256 by 1504 resolution that delivers super sharp images and delivers great viewing angles thanks to its nature. The contrast level is also pretty good as it delivers 1500:1 native contrast ratio and the brightness levels of it reach 370 at max. The colour reproduction was one of the best I've seen on a Chromebook and with good accuracy at that. It also has 128GB of SSD and 8GB of RAM to help things out, and overall, I think that this is the best Chromebook in the market. At number 4, it's the ASUS VivoBook F510 UA. For those that want to buy an all-rounder laptop that looks good and can do everything in between, I'd recommend the ASUS VivoBook F510 UA. In my opinion, this laptop is one of the best in the market for a variety of reasons, starting from its gorgeous design that you wouldn't expect at this price, superb performance specs, lightweight body, amazing display and many more tricks where all that came from. To start, I have to mention that the ASUS VivoBook F510 UA is a pretty lightweight and a thin laptop that'll be perfect for the backpack, as it weighs just 3.7 pounds and measures 0.8 inches at its thickest point. My favourite feature of this device is its premium design, coming in with a textured and brushed aluminium finish on the lid that looks perfect despite being made out of plastic actually, resulting in one of the most attractive packages in the market. In the connectivity department, the ASUS VivoBook F510 UA comes with both USB Type-A and Type-C ports, a 3.5mm audio jack, an SD card slot and an HDMI port to top it off. The wireless connectivity was great as well, with 802.11ac Wi-Fi connection, and what impressed me the most was the M.2 2280 slot for upgrading to an SSD for storage, if you wish for faster booting times. Up front, the ASUS VivoBook F510 UA packs a 15.6-inch in-plane switching panel with a full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 that delivers great sharpness, viewing angles and exciting colours. Speaking about the colours, I can't complain about them as they were pretty vivid. The keyboard and the trackpad were excellent as well, and the speakers were decent overall. This package results in great prowess for productivity and leisure activities, and overall I can comfortably say that the company has done a pretty good job with this amazing laptop, one of the best. At number 3, it's the Microsoft Surface Pro 6. For those that are searching for versatile packages that'll do everything for them, 2-in-1s are the best option. They also look pretty cool and are very exciting. However, no company has been better in the 2-in-1 laptops than Microsoft, and the Surface Pro 6 is a great example of what the company can do with a 2-in-1, even in the budget price point. This powerful, portable and attractive device will hit all the sweet spots for you, so let's take a closer look. I have to start by mentioning the amazingly designed body of this device. It's beautiful and streamlined in every way. The device is super thin as well, as it measures just 0.33 inches at its thickest point and weighs about 1.7 pounds in total. I've got to say that the type cover docks that house the QWERTY layout keyboard are pretty good as well. Despite being a little small and tiny, it delivered a superb typing experience despite its size. However, you should expect mistakes to become a little more frequent. On top of that, the trackpad is also pretty neat and responsive. It delivers a good experience overall. The Microsoft Surface Pro 6 is packed with a nice 12.3-inch touchscreen display that has a whopping resolution of 2736 by 1824 that results in a pixel density of 267 pixels per inch. The colour reproduction is also exceptional, as it managed to reproduce about 100% of the sRGB colour space. The contrast was also superb, as it has a 1500:1 native contrast ratio. To say the least, everything looks perfect on the screen and there's nothing to complain about. Just amazing. In the performance department, the Microsoft Surface Pro 6 packs a great 8th generation Intel Core i5 CPU with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage to wrap up the performance specs. If you want a light, portable, powerful, gorgeous and versatile all-rounder, you can't go wrong with the amazing Microsoft Surface Pro 6, a class act from the company with this one. At number 2, it's the Acer Nitro 5. The Acer Nitro 5 is one hell of a beast, and it comes at a super affordable price. It's a true testament that you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy video games, as it packs just enough power and might to go through most AAA games with good frame rates. It won't deliver your performance for ultra-high settings, but it's good enough to run most games, which is the most important part. In terms of design and aesthetics, the Acer Nitro 5 is not the sleekest nor streamlined device, but it's great overall, coming in with a hefty body that weighs 5.4 pounds and a thickness of about 1 inch at its thickest point. The lid has a perfect brushed aluminium design that makes it look a little classier, and it has crimson red hinges that complement the overall design. To go along with that, the backlighting of the keyboard is also in crimson. However, the design is not over the top, and generally it looks pretty low profile except for its angular vents and sharp lines that give it away. The Acer Nitro 5 has a 15.6-inch 1920 by 1080p display that delivers plenty of sharpness and good colours. It's a little dim though when I tested it in sunlight, but not uncomfortable at all. Thanks to its in-plane switching nature, the viewing angles were perfect, and on top of that I should mention that the keyboard was superb and snappy, with good travel distance and a nice clicky feeling. The trackpad has a decent size and it's very well built as well. Coming to the headline, and where this laptop shines, the performance. This is a hell of a beast, and throughout testing I noticed that it is excellent in gaming and it excelled elsewhere as well. Productivity was no challenge for it. It can run all the latest AAA games to up to about 30 frames per second, delivering a super smooth experience. It comes with a nice Intel Core i5-7300HQ processor, 8GB of RAM and 256GB of SSD for quickness. Moving on, it also has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti with 4GB of dedicated VRAM that makes it a super powerful performer. Combined with its amazing battery life of 8 hours with moderate use, the Acer Nitro 5 is one of the best. At number 1, it's the Acer Aspire E15. On top of our list, we have the definite best budget laptop in the market that delivers superb performance for its price, the Acer Aspire E15. This is the definite best. It doesn't compromise anywhere, and I think that everyone would be pleased with this amazing device. It's the best all-rounder in the market, coming in with great performance specs, beautiful display, solid design, great battery life, and many more. I have to start by saying that the Acer Aspire E15 is not the most aesthetically pleasing device. Instead, it adopts a pretty utilitarian and simple look. Not bad at all. It has a mostly plastic construction except on the deck, which is made out of aluminium, and overall looks pretty good and is super sturdy. One of my favourite aspects of this design is that it's very accessible, meaning you can service it yourself. The device measures about 1.2 inches at its thickest point and weighs about 5.28 pounds. The Acer Aspire E15 rocks a pretty decent 15.6-inch display that delivers a great image thanks to its full HD 1920 by 1080 resolution. It's an in-plane switching display that delivers great viewing angles, and colours was super good, and the brightness was decent as well. The keyboard was also amazing, and there's nothing to complain about with this device. The biggest selling point of the Acer Aspire E15 is its amazing 9th generation Intel Core i5-8250U CPU with a turbo clock speed of 3.4 GHz. On top of that, for productivity, it also has 8GB of RAM and 256GB of SSD for storage and fast booting times. Moving on, for graphics prowess, it's packed with a nice NVIDIA GeForce MX150 graphics unit that transforms this laptop into a superb all-rounder. On top of all this, I can say that the battery life of the device is perfect as well, as you can use it for at least 10 hours with moderate use before it needs a recharge. Again, this laptop delivers much more than you'd expect it to, a definite beast in the budget range. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.